Okay, we're on part 8 of how to play the trumpet. This is our last video in this series. We're just going to finish up a couple little concepts here and then send you on your way. We're on page 7 in Accidental Achievement Book 1 for trumpet. And on that page, we're on exercise number 8, first one on page 7. And you'll notice right away that there's something a little different, and that is that we start on the E and we play that. And like number 6 on page 6, where we play two notes right after the other, we do that, but it changes notes. So instead of just doing two notes like number 6, a G and then a G, in this case it's an E and then it switches to an F. So how do we do that? Well, we do the same thing we did in number 6, so right, to play that second note, but we have to switch our fingers at the exact same time that we make that sound on the second note. The exact same time. So when you go, right when you make that second one, you switch your note for the next one. Okay? So it should sound like this. So we do both, switch our fingers and make that sound. Okay? So that's how that works. You have to do it at the exact same time, otherwise it would do something like. See how you heard kind of two little notes in there because it didn't work right, okay? So you got to do it at the exact same time. Let's try number 8. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, switch fingers, and. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's kind of how that works. Number 9 on page 7 talks about breath mark, and there's a red box there, talks about that. And we'll talk about that more in class. You can ask me if you would like, but for now we're going to skip that. We're not going to cover that one in this video. We're going to go number 10. And number 10 has a new type of note. Notice there's a blue highlighted thing on number 10, and then on the top you see a blue note or a blue box, and it says quarter notes or quarter note. A quarter note receives one beat in 4/4 time. So if this is the tempo, a quarter note would receive ta. That'd be one quarter note. Okay, in this case we have 4 quarter notes in a measure. So to play 4 of them, you'd go ta 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 ta. And in your head, you got to count 1, 2, 3, 4, so you know where you're at, so you don't get lost, right? So you don't play 5 or you don't play 3, you play 4, okay? And we do that the same way we did the whole notes with the 2 notes together, where we held it out and then we went in between to the next one. Same thing, take air, blow air through the whole thing and go, just like that hose and that hand interrupting that sound, making little segments of water. We're making little segments of air, okay? So the first measure would sound like this. Okay, I didn't stop blowing air. That's the right way. The wrong way would be like this. Okay, that would be not correct. That's what I call hoofing the notes, or just blowing each one, okay? And that's not what we're doing. We're blowing steady air. The airflow is not any different than this. My airflow is actually exactly the same. The only difference is that my tongue interrupts it a little bit as we go. Okay, so practice that a few times. If you have to pause the video and then come back, that's cool. We're going to do number 10, all of number 10, and here we go. 1, 2, ready. The end because of the double bar. So those are quarter notes. So at this point, you know whole notes and quarter notes. You know what a treble clef is and a 4/4 time signature is. You should know how to put your instrument together and how to put it away. You should know how to oil your valves. You should know lots of stuff we've covered in these first 8 videos. Okay, and if there's anything that you're not sure on, now is the time to go back and review it. Okay, go back and review it and make sure you know everything in these first 8 videos. If you got everything down in these first 8 videos, you're going to be fine the rest of the school year. Okay, if you can do everything we've done up to this point. If there's anything that you can't do, now is the time to ask me questions, to practice it, to make sure you get it down. Okay, because we're only going to add new things as we go forward. But you'll pick up, though, because we only add them one at a time, and so you'll pick them up real easy if you have all the stuff we've learned so far. So review those things, comment if you have questions, send me an email, ask me in class, I'll help you out. I hope this stuff helps. I hope that it gets you on the right path to playing the trumpet, and we'll see you on the next time, and have a good one.